Sok in the red, Moon in the blue. I'm quite hyped. How about you? AI gibberish. Mr. Lesher, the detection for the results is coded by a human. So maybe it would be better if the AI takes over. Because so far, it's doing quite a banger job. But yeah, AI is so bad. I'll call everything slop. But it's the human flaw that ruined the tail of the tape here. So, can we break another streak then? We had a 6-0 lead by Focus versus Chemico. Now we got a 6-0 streak by Moon versus SOK. Hopefully, Mr. YANGFENG. Hopefully. We got a Demon Hunter Archmage opening. That is classic. Why does it say best of 3? Wait. This is not a best of 3. That's a best of 5. And that is again a human error. Because the human, me, didn't enter this correctly. So, Turtle Rock is map number 1 that is usually hard to expand on. People try to make it work. We got a very straightforward opener so far. But what are the farms? 1, 2, 3, and the sneaky farm. I love this so much on Turtle Rock that humans try to hide the 4th farm. If you see a 4th farm as the Night Elf, you can be damn sure that the human will expand. And so they try to hide the farm behind the line of sight. But Moon is a veteran, guys. Moon is playing this on top world level for 24 freaking years. He's not getting fooled by a 4th farm. Lots of militia. Immolation doing damage. Gonna sacrifice a couple of units here against Archmage, against the archers. And Immolation, SOK is taking heaps of damage. And the detonate is here. This guys might be over soon. Oof. Flute at level 3. Okay, at least there's that. At least there's that. But how do you get the goddamn Demon Hunter out of your face? A question that Warcraft players are asking themselves for many years. And now we just hide here. And now we just wait. Cloak of Shadows. So nice to have. And Moon, close to tier 2. Archmage is gone. Moon was waiting for SOK to disappear to get the dust. And now he's in. And he's getting another kill. And another kill. And another kill. Oh my god. Ah, that's a little late. Okay, I mean, that kind of hurt. Genius player is always effing Moon. It's not the first time he does this here, man. He got this so laid out on Turtle Rock. Ancient up. Counter expansion up. Naga second, full pressure. SOK in survival mode already. The flute will help with damage of ranged units a little bit. Hesto X, thank you for the prime. 10 months, much love. Expo up now. We got 1 footman left now. Oh, snap. Can someone real quick check the weather in Sokcho? Just out of curiosity, is it like 26 degrees sunshine? Moon also. Looks like no shenanigans here, huh? Sok was at the gym before the game. Yeah, that's the first mistake. Money too. Thank you.
Hot and wet. Good with the ladies not on the battlefield.
That's... Yep. That's... Yep. That's correct. Oh, snap. Yeah. Working out. Nonsense. 25 degrees cloudy in Sokcho. Thank you, Mr. Iron Chef. Yeah, if you waste all your energy in the gym, where's the energy for gaming? But maybe Sok proves us wrong. Maybe there is a way back. I struggle to see it. Expo is up. At least he got the scent of what's happening. Figures out there's gonna be an expansion. Trying to interrupt this. Trying to delay this. Buy more time for his own tech. But yeah, Moon can creep quite fast. Look at that. 3.8 on the Demon Hunter. Mamma mia. In case you're tuning in late, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, this is a new experimental version of our overlay. Please let us know what you like, what you don't like, what you miss, and what can still be improved. Work in progress. Nothing set in stone yet. Here comes the Naga push. No immediate tier 3. We stay heavy on the Dryads. Like Pato yesterday. On this very map. Against Tekko. What a game that was. We try to break through here. Ah, second line of fortification. That defense. I don't think Moon is doing like tremendous damage. It's still annoying. This will buy time for Moon's tier 3. Everything is hurt. But Sok is finding a better and better rhythm. Look at the saves. Look at the kills. Sok. He also did not neglect his main base. There is an arcane tower here. Also a guard tower. Little bit of repair necessary, but the setup here with the herd units to the back, unreachable for the elf. Very anti-Moon base build. Moon is setting up his second base and tier 3. Sok, are you going tier 3 as well? Wait. Is Sok stuck? Does he have to TP? Yes! He's going for dust! No, the way is... Oh, the little dwarf had to go all the way to a shop with the tiny little legs, and then the Demon Hunter is gone already. It's these plays. These plays is why people love the Moon. I have to say, this early game looked freaking terrible for Sok. Now after 11 minutes, we have to reevaluate a little bit. It's not unwinnable. He's down a level on the first hero. He's down 2 levels on the second hero. He's down attack. And we're up in economy. So that all doesn't sound very good. But it's not unwinnable. Mr. Starbuck, you should know better. You should know better. I respect you and all your abilities and the knowledge. But you must know that every elf, even Moon, can throw games. We'll see. I have seen too many B2W rip moments in my life to say that any Night Elf game is unwinnable. We got the workshop up. We got the casters up. We just need like a lot of stuff. That'd be nice. And maybe Moon to be a bit greedy. Pit Lord third! Asgalore! Okay, now it's over. Now it's over. 0% minus percent chance of winning for SOK now. Now that you put Asgalore in the mix, no chance. That's the solution with Cleave against the Breakers. And I love it. Once again, we have to say, people on the War 3 Champions ladder have been doing this for a while. With Rain of Fire sometimes, with Cleave sometimes first. It's amazing. It's amazing. He doesn't have like the necessary items to like fully spiral out of control, but it's also such an awesome meat shield. It's super effective to heal because the Pit Lord will not lose any mana, right? So you can heal him perfectly fine from the Moon Wells. Supply is even. Oh, the dodge! Point blank! The goat! The goat! That's why he's the goat. Anti-magic potion right when the Stormbolt was up. Insane by Moon. And an invo potion on top. Alright, you might want... Oh my god. Oh my god. This disgusting, disgusting Pit Lord. Here comes the redo. Ripperino. Holy shit. Army is still looking somewhat even, but it's tier 3 army versus tier 2 army. You need the big mass on the human side. What a fight by Moon though. Up until now. but I mean, he can afford this, I think. He can afford this. New Ritu, another bear goes down. Wait a minute. Moon can afford a buyback, right? Yeah. Okay, with buyback and the new arrival of the Demon Hunter and the level 5 Naga. And a level 5 Demon Hunter. He got this now. Holy shit. Very respectable fight by SOK, I think. Very respectable for the early game. Gives us hope for map 2, 3, 4, 5. But full moon, everybody. Full moon. These hero levels are gonna be a tough nut to crack. That start of the fight, dude. The dude is turning 40 in 3 months. That's crazy. And he got ass galore for the style. Where's the 69 food? Yeah, Wisps add a lot to that. Triple hero. And Dryad Bears rather rather heavy. SOK fighting though, but he's 20 food down now and levels down. The Pit Lord is level 3. What a progress. And the Wisps are ready. Of course, you're not letting it slide. Desperate attempt to take care of the Naga. That might work. It does work actually. 1 orb down. That's all SOK wanted. If SOK had a 3rd base. Nah. No. He's not gonna get an additional base. No. We get Blizzard now. He's seriously trying everything. There is no interrupt on these Blizzards. No disable. Pure damage will be the disable, I guess. I don't mind that SOK is seeing this as a little bit of an extra warm-up, I think. Clap Blizzard, amazing, especially when the Demon Hunter isn't around. Slow. Any way to save Ascalor? Any way to save Ascalor? Okay, we are trying to get XP via hero kills.
A player's forces are under attack.
Moon wasn't lazy in that time though. What are my old eyes seeing? A new overlay, Mr. Clogger? Do you like it? It's not finished, but it's presentable finished. It's like fine-tuning stage with a couple of decisions to be made. I still think, by the way, resources belong on the bottom. It's gonna be very hard to convince me otherwise. Looks cool, super clean. Thank you. Shad is the goated designer, man. Of course, you have to get the French. When it's about looks and style, you have to get the French. No way! Don't tell me this works. The gyro! If only that was Moon's gyro. Here we go! Invisible! Mortar! Blizzard! Let's go! Town portal, there's no chance. There's no chance to hold this. Kaboom, boys! Okay. The gyro must scout more. Invisible mortar teams, dude. What are we seeing?
A player's forces are under attack.
No way SOK is winning this. He's close to level 6 Archmage. He can mass teleport. There's no way against mass teleport. Lakritz, thank you for the prime. 3 years. 3 years. Moon has double heal scroll. SOK has double heal scroll. We got the scout out on the next expo. How long are we mining for? 6 minutes. And main base empty. What the fuck? This can turn into a game for the ages. Tree moving. It's a long route. This is classic Moon Twisted Meadow style now. Also Lorelei Turtle Rock style. Can you get level 6? If you can play this Mortar style with Blizzard, with Mass Teleport, that's so dangerous for Moon. That's exactly the ultimate you need against Moon style. 1 kill, right? Ah, maybe 2. Maybe 2! The Naga says hello to the Popo! All the militia gone. Ripperino! Big, big, big misses. We're going for the Demon Hunter. Really? Clap. Focus. Not again, bro. Not again. Mortar teams gotta run as the bears are closing in. Any kill. There's an item on the ground. Oh, more clap. More blizzard. Little bit of friendly fire maybe, but that's about it. This is tier 2 mortars, by the way. No fragmentation shards. Imagine how strong this would be on level tier 3 Archmage. Saved another time. Here's level 6. Must be Mass Teleport. Getting out of there. Where are we going? Mountain King. Saved as well. Are we going home for healing? Yes, we go home for healing. And now the real game begins. Expo up. Expo up. Expo up. We gotta play a lot of whack-a-mole. As I said, man, there's a non-0% chance that SOK is winning this. 5 mortars and Blizzard. Would Naga Tornado cancel the ultimate? Yes. It's very expensive though and has a way longer cooldown than Mass Teleport. More expensive in mana. Zeneki, thank you for the prime. This is crazy. This is a game, man. And it's only game 1. More into my veins. More Warcraft. Here's the Mass Tally. And we jump right onto that expo. Blizzard it is. Taking care of the healing. Moon needed that town portal and he got it. That is expensive. Same for 2 Moon Worlds, but we don't have the damage yet. Mortars need to shoot and they got it. And that's how you play with Mass Teleport.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh my god! I was starting to sound like a little school child. Do we have mortars? We do! This is with Nature's Blessing, by the way. This is with Nature's Blessing. We can do this over and over and over again. Look at the ridiculous cooldown of Mass Teleport. Is there even a cooldown? Can you call this a cooldown? I don't think so. Where do you get the Vision Moon? There's not gonna be a direct fight. Moon's goal is to take out the mortars. SOK is mining for 2 minutes.
A player's forces are under attack.
Look, 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 look. It's happening again. Who needs an army if you can just go for the buildings? Oh my god. Nobody can refute anymore that people play the best games in YANGFENG tournaments. It's just a fact. Oh, another little Invis squad. I wonder... What is he trying to accomplish here? No TP. Naga 6, by the way. We have Tornado. This is risky. This is really risky. Okay. Invisible mortars. We try. We try. Dude, no TP. Is he just dead? Mass TP. Out of range of the Naga. Here we go. Here we go.
Under siege. A player's forces
And he portals to the SOK to get to the tree. Oh, SOK. But he has no mass tele anymore. Invis Archmage. Oh. Solid saves, but is it enough? I think he can run this off. Risky, risky, risky business. SOK knows, man. He has to risk it for the business, but Moon also with the Dryad intercepting. So if you continue to walk, you will be slowed. I'm getting your kills, so you have to use your mass teleport to get home. So you can't use your mass teleport in the next 20 seconds offensively. Awesome. Triple heal scroll, triple staff, double staff. SOK has no gold no more though. And Moon is scouting everything with that Dryad. I'd love to see it.
A player's forces are under attack.
Dude, the plays from these Korean human players, man. The plays from these Korean human mirrors. To think that at the height of Warcraft, Korea never really had human players, and now looking at what SOK and Chimiko are adding to the scene is outstanding. Very similar to China, who had never had Night Elf players, and now we look at Kaho and Life. Is the Hunter's Hall such a big target? Not sure, but we whittle away at bases. Usually this is the playstyle that Moon excels at. Usually. A telestaff on the Naga would do wonders, I feel.
A player's forces are under attack.
To then immediately cast Tornado. Yes, needs to be said. Chat said it before as well. Night Elves have extremely weak detection if you don't go for a bottom. They only have sentries of Huntress, and you really don't want to build Huntress. Maybe that's why SOK killed the Hunter's Hall.
A town is under siege.
And here we go again. Distracting with the police. Oh, it's not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough, but it's safe. It's safe. Vazek. Fifth time. Hello. Moon is mining though. Moon is in high upkeep now. 3 bases. It's getting less and less and less likely that SOK is winning this. But then it's also only 12 gold, right?
Player's forces are under attack.
Mass teleport keeps SOK in the game. But a real fight, you cannot win a real fight. Tornado? Oh, can it reach? It doesn't. Mass tele. Not too easy to aim that tornado. What a trash ultimate this is. Yeah, just leave it there. You're an outcast now. Go away. Yes, Mr. My Style, 30-second cooldown mass teleport, 2-minute cooldown tornado. So now there's 2 minutes of not being able to interrupt mass teleport. Nothing can really change that. Except if you kill the Archmage, of course. Moon is at 100 food though. A very diverse army of 7 Dryads, 10 bears, 12 bears. Oh, the dodge again! Gosu!
Town is under siege.
And Moon always carries multiple TPs, dude. He carries multiple TPs. This is, of course, an invite for Blizzard, as there's also no silence. Mortar teams could drag Dryads, but it's a 60 versus 100 fight. SOK, you did extremely well. Very, very, very fun and unique game. But the win must go to Moon. Must go to Moon. SOK did absolutely everything in his might to bring this game back, including mass teleport. But Moon's lead was a bit too big. The heroes were a bit too big. And then Moon is also too well versed. Here we go, guys. Moon on the right-hand side with the Demon Hunter again. But SOK is switching it up to a Mountain King. Goddamn. I catch myself looking at the hero box overlay. How amazing the player colors pop sometimes. I'm so in love with it. Blue is debatable though, of course. So. We got a counter expansion. Love to see it. The if I say it's the classic new way, that doesn't really make sense, right? But it has been the established way of the Night Elves.
A player's forces are
Oh, we have no staff. Yet. But we're checking this out. Like, how much damage can we do? YANGFENG, are you rage baiting me? I can't even yell at you.
A town is under siege.
What's the icon with damage meters with here? What's the icon below damage meters with heroes? What's the icon below damage meter with heroes? The icon below damage. Don't understand. Oh, the shield! That's a shield. That's damage taken. Correct, correct, correct. But that's not new.
A town is under siege.
Boink. Nah. He's getting out of there. Ooh, vaya. Oh, vaya. Oh, vaya. Okay, that could have been a bit cleaner, Mr. SOK.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay. Wait, is there no music the entire time? Ah. It's the one track that's sometimes very quiet and then very loud. Okay, okay, okay. Well, I would say not as bad as Turtle Rock. Yet. Unfortunately, no Stormbolt anymore.
A town
So
is
you gotta
under
get
siege.
close, but how do you get close to a Demon Hunter that burns you and has boots and has staff? So not even a surround is guaranteed to a TP.
A player's forces are under attack.
I think SOK is like Netherlands national team. Very entertaining, but will never win. Well, you got a point. I'm not arguing with that. Okay, now staff into bash. Well, can't bash if no Mountain King. Moon is calculating this all really well. So, nice damage done. Good expo up. This will require a lot of moon juice though, we have to say. I still don't know how the goddamn Chinese got the value of Moonwell mana available? That will forever be a mystery to me. Hackers.
A player's forces
Moon,
are
I
under
think,
attack.
is very, very, very comfortable. Time for SOK to change that. Make it naughty. Make it nasty. I think he tried already to go for the Zeppelins and annoy with that. But I don't think that works so well. Naga second again! And that is no Tinker for the second time. Bit sad, because Tinker very fun. But so efficient. Like, again, Jens showed the world how important level 3 Fork Lightning is to make that a win condition. It's so good. It's so good. I think still Fork Lightning level 3 is underrated for how good it is.
A town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
Bash. Bolt. Lock it in, buddy, and now be lucky. Get a bash, get a bash, get a bash, get a bash. Oh, he got the bash. Always play around the bash, ladies and gentlemen. Play around the bash.
A town is under
And that's
siege.
how you get back into games, ladies and gentlemen. The Prophet already, of course, knew. Oof. Naga has to hold this by herself now.
A player's forces are under attack.
It is so much time to consolidate for SOK, who again goes for a tier 2 heavy playstyle.
Attack.
Okay, SOK. Going for the next hero. We do have a staff now on the Naga plus a potion. Now we're playing around this. Potion early. I like this. Playing this a little safer than before. Staff on the demon. Right answers by Moon. In the meantime, Ancient might be up for grabs. Production up. This is the supply lead that you want if you're SOK. Not playing from behind the entire time. He is playing from behind tech-wise. But the levels look a lot better than game 1. The supply numbers look a lot better than game 1. Pretty much everything looks a lot better than game 1.
A player's forces are under attack.
SOK playing this too slow. He's building farms for 88 food. Is he willing to push with like high upkeep? What the?
Player's forces are under attack.
Oh, Naga on the menu now. There's no second staff. Demon Hunter might need to portal back in, but the Moon Juice is almost empty. You see it already. The Demon Hunter is so hurt. Needs a reju very soon, but then there's Breakers. So if you have reju, you can't enter the fight, and that allows SOK to get one of the unique spots here. Ankh. Not great. Double heal scrolls are, and an early Blizzard also. We get Blizzard, we get the Mortars, we got the Breakers up, and the Militia. The Militia calls by SOK. Very, very, very good this series. Moon also, same as SOK bringing the Militia, it is Moon bringing the Wisps. Ooh. But Bear's still blowing forward. Bear's still in this. We don't have consumables on any side. Except the replenishment potion, I guess. Mountain King. Of course, he would love to stay a little longer and get that one kill, but nobody does. One mortar down. Long fight. We trade heal scrolls. That's about it. God, I love the fight recap. It's so good. Moon didn't turn immolation on this fight. That is probably on purpose because it's just like 1/3 of nighttime and Moon wells are very low. And he was very hurt. So if he uses immolation, it's extremely expensive to heal up again. It's just not worth it. Especially with break. Look at Mr. Pro Cameraman catching the sappers right away. We're poking on the left-hand side. We're pushing on the right-hand side. Kaboom! As a Night Elf, do you even need sappers? I mean, you got bears, no? Room this way. Off we go. Clean. Easy. Perfectly calculated kill. That's the bread and butter of Moon. What a snipe. What a snipe. So well done. So well done. What do you do? There's one all-in push left, but it's on even food, even levels, even consumables. This has to be a sick rebound now. Love the invis. Dispel. Oh, so well played against the anti-magic. We get a bash, but we also have a staff. Now, Demon Hunter out of the fight. First two breakers out of the fight or dead. Mortar's rifles really good against the Dryads. Blizzard breakers very good against the bears. A heal scroll would be amazing for Moon if SOK can hold this a little bit longer and spread a little bit more blizzards. And ideally get a Stormbolt. This might be his win. SOK's win. But he needs a lot of kills now. He might be getting them. Moon's bear micro. Oh, thing of beauty. Mountain King. Tried to pass the TP, but it was a little bit too late. And now he can't get out with the rest of the army. So much damage done. But eventually it is all for nothing. Moon wipes the floor with SOK now. Very promising game. Up until that Expo fell. That was rather sick. Now the MK is back, but that costs so many resources. Moon, the supply is very misleading. Some people say the supply doesn't lie. But that is not true. Everyone lies. And now with Reju, the bears are back healthy. Hail Mary with Blizzard doesn't hit. And there is still enough Moon Juice. Beauty. And now it seems like there's no chance anymore. with more losses. Ah, a bit heartbreaking, but it's again Moon who switches things around, all of a sudden comes in with the sappers.
A player's forces are under attack.
And this is something SOK did not expect. Ah, Mr. Riptide, I'm not sure if resources stay on top. I hate it. A lot of people wanted it. But people are not necessarily excited about it, except you.
A player's forces are under attack.
I hate it. The only posi is it looks very good in the top box. But UX, terrible. You, Mr. Disengage, are a natural bottom. Oh, the dodge. Oh, the Hail Marys don't land, man. The Hail Marys don't land. It's getting more and more desperate. It's just so natural to see them at the top. That's the thing. I don't think so. Only if you play the game, but let's be honest. Who of our viewers plays the game? And it would be natural if the top tells the story of what the game is like players' tournament score, and the bottom tells the story of the map. And here we go. We get the proof, ladies and gentlemen. We get the proof. Do you need sappers if you're elf? No! That was a nasty, nasty attack. It's not just Warcraft, but every other game, like StarCraft. Ka-ching. This should be an unwinnable fight for SOK. But man, you gotta appreciate the effort. You gotta appreciate the effort. He's really trying to get the map home, but Moon comes so prepared. So prepared. Maybe this Hail Mary. Maybe with the bash he does not get it. And then the supply in this case does not lie and is getting bigger and bigger and bigger the gap. Like in society. Ripperino. Goddamn good effort. Damn good effort by SOK. But again, Moon is just one step ahead.
Blowing up dryads is my favorite fireworks show.
Whatever you're doing, Moon is one step ahead. Mortars blowing up dryads is my favorite fireworks. So Mr. Stork, I very much agree. I very much agree.
I'm people who don't play but watch. I wish the minimap had the name of the map above or below it.
You're following and watching for 8 years. And you don't recognize Northern Isles when you see it? Or Tide Hunters? I don't get it, man. Okay, here's my thing, my thinking with maps. And maybe people can Educate me. Either maps are important to you and then you make an effort recognizing maps, or maps are not important to you and then it doesn't really matter what the map name is. No, they're all random dots. I can tell the maps that have snow. That's a cool sentence. Appreciate it. For example, when I watch StarCraft, I don't care about the maps. And so I don't make an effort. But then it's totally fine for me to not know the maps. The casters will usually tell me. In CSGO, I don't play that map, but I recognize the maps pretty much instantly. Don't understand. I will never understand this. I do see the public demanding for map name, though. Your voice is heard. You can intensify your voice by tiny little things like Sean the Wolf just did with the 100 bits, with the Prime sub, with the dono. We also got a Patreon. And hey, you can support our Opera GX campaign this month. Every download supports the channel and every support makes your voice louder. I would understand you guys if we had a lot of map fluctuation. But we play Last Refuge for 18 years. And Northern Isles for 12 years. Years. We played Echo Isles for 24 years. So, this is just something that I don't understand. But I don't have to understand everything. Sometimes you just gotta follow the will of the people. Or ignore it.
A player's forces are under attack.
We got a warden, ladies and gentlemen. And we got an expo on SOK side. So the warden's job is now here on Tidehunters to destroy this. And there's a couple of good options to follow it up on tier 2 as well. So you don't have to wreck everything. But that's a beauty, Fan of Knives. If you're very, very good against warden, you always position yourselves in the way that the Fan of Knives is hitting mostly footmen. As Fan of Knives has a rather low damage cap in terms of how many targets it can hit. And so you try to have the footman absorb the damage and not letting it go to peasants. That was full damage onto peasants.
Forces are under attack.
Neo power tripping? No! Sometimes it's better to ignore the public opinion. If you're very sure that it's better. I always reference this. In the beginning, we introduced player names. Like, we had no hero card, nothing. We had player names, color, and score. And people thought that's unnecessary. And then we introduced the clock. And people also said, why would you ever need a clock?
Player's forces are under attack.
Well, to measure timings, for example. See, sometimes you gotta go against the public opinion when you are sure. Oh, Vestis, thank you. We had some amazing games already. Pretty much every game's a banger so far. So, we try to get some counter pressure in. And that works to a degree. We got that classic Moon Tinker, boys. I love this playstyle so much. I love this playstyle so much. So this forces a reaction. You gotta defend. Love how he parked the Tinker for yet another round. In the meantime, though, SOK gets the scout off and he knows that Moon's gonna counter expand. This time a different rhythm. Earlier attack, later expansion. Gives SOK more time to breathe.
Player's forces are under attack.
So the big goal is keep the Warden as low as possible. Level 3 is like the first real stepping stone for a Warden. And with every level, it gets infinitely worse for the human. We got tier 2 almost done. Oh, bash into kill. Every archer kill reduces creep speed. Creep speed is important for Tinker and Warden alike. And so far, as much as I praise the Tinker play for being cool, not everything that's being cool is super effective. And I don't think it did enough damage.
A player's
Yet.
forces are under attack.
So it's time for the Mountain King to create some space. Alchemist second, lovely. Definitely adds a lot of healing. We get Dragonhawks that are the counters to Moon's strongest unit, the Dryads.
Player's forces are under attack.
And a lot more uptime as well, as you don't have to move back to the base and then onto the map again to creep. You can just stay there, as Heal Spray is rather strong. Doesn't offer any crowd control though, so the Warden can pretty much do whatever she wants right now. As we're waiting for the damage dealing Dragonhawks. That is a weird thing to say. It's kinda true though. Huh, these upgrades wrap in a weird way.
Player's forces are under attack.
So it's a bit of a game of patience. Who builds the destined army better? Who slows the other one down further? With the invis. Any chance to steal something here? Is there... Does he realize? Okay, we got the devotion aura on SOK. That is great. Warden got a chunk of XP though. Not from the golem, but mostly from peasants. And tier 3 has started. And another kill. And another kill. Did you see how fast this Bear Master upgrade is? Me neither, because it's so freaking fast. They're up now. How much damage can we do? Bases are somewhat fortified. And I'm kind of curious that SOK didn't go for any Zeppelin harasses just yet. That has become more or less a norm recently. We don't even have a Zeppelin. He was just at the lab. 25 food lead though.
Under attack.
So I gotta say, this Warden a bit underwhelming. SOK in a very good spot, in the best spot so far.
A player's forces are under attack.
And we got rockets. We got a retrain. I feel like the pocket factories, really uneventful. We've seen bigger and better pocket factories by Moon in the past 8 months or so. Now the rockets gotta do it. And now I'm curious if Moon, with that expo up, will go for Ancients of Wind. I don't think so. Haha, Mr. Fallen, you would think that. Every master training is 45 seconds. Bear master training is 30 seconds. This was even more cruel before the latest patch when every master training was 60 seconds. No, wait, it was 75 seconds. Now it's 60 seconds. And bear master training is 30 seconds or so. So yes, it's 60 seconds. This is half. We do have a fight though. Very, very, very chaotic. And there's no mana on that warden. There's a Stormbolt to her face. Ouch. So damage is done, but nothing that the Alchemist couldn't out-heal up until now. Town Portal can be used. Warden is suffering a bit. I'm a bit worried about that Alchemist too, but more about the Warden. Look at that. Just kills her off. Staff wasn't ready. This is a fairly simple game for SOK, I would say. Towers up, shop up. That I love, man. That I love. I gotta, like, this is the moment in the game where the caster is like, Moon is probably thinking about map 4 already. I always thought that's a bit of a lie. And like storytelling Jimbo Jambo. And then players told me, yeah, I do that. I was like, what the fuck? Seriously? That's crazy. So I thought we lied to you, but we were honest as always. I feel like this game is very, very, very much over. Tinker very uneventful, even with the rockets. The rockets only shine if they interrupt Shackle. Which is not the case. And that's game. Shebang! Moon puts his name on the board, ladies and gentlemen. First win by SOK. And guess what, everybody? It's been a bit of a pattern. The human goes down 0-2 and then starts the reverse sweep. That was the case for Chemico. And now this might be the case for SOK as well. We don't want to be too explicit here on this broadcast, but I cried in my pants big time during that match. Dice and Jens, man. Heroes. Absolute heroes. Of course, also organized by YANGFENG and sponsored by Revan.
Players' forces are under attack.
We need more ogre magis in our lives as well. Absolutely true. Mr. Spice Creed, you and I. The two of us. Not all the other plebs that don't even know the map name. I'm just joking. We got an expansion again. This has been the go-to strategy for SOK so far. Demon Hunter farming up, of course. Kinda neat. Yeah, Reisbauer, that you need the map names, that doesn't surprise me at all.
A player's forces are under attack.
You probably... You would... For you, it would be nice if we write out Night Elf Human. We got a harassing Demon Hunter. But solid peasant micro. Can't really lure the creeps against the counter expansion. We go back to the early expansion style that we've also seen on Northern Isles. That's the map with the ice. Hey, this harass kind of uneventful. Kind of uneventful. Again, good defenses. Is it happening again, ladies, gentlemen, and everyone else? Is this the start to a reverse sweep?
Players' forces are
Map
under
name
attack.
only for subs, bro. That is freaking genius. Very good idea, Gums out. Very good idea. Wow, that's a what? That's a pre 5-minute tier 2 tech, including Expo by SOK. I remember back in the day when we thought pre 6 minutes is crazy. Now we're at pre 5 minutes. It is very fragile, of course. It is one of the fastest techs that you can go for. So does he have enough? You got 6 footmen though.
A player's forces are under attack.
Is this map Echo als Neo? The only thing that echoes is if someone yells into your ear. That's how you get an echo.
A player's forces are under siege.
Okay, finally we got some kills. I still think this is not meaningful. Oh, that's meaningful though! Big Berserker Snipe! What a surround by SOK! Oh snap! Is there a Rettungsgasse for the Shredder? Oh my god. It's happening again, guys. It's happening again! The day of reverse sweeps. We're on the way. Super fast tech. Super nice snipes. What the hell? That's not allowed, really.
Forces are under attack.
Ooh, Moon struggling. And that lore also very vulnerable. Very vulnerable. Holy shit. Moon needs a Herculean performance of this Tinker to slow down SOK. And I really hope that with the lead SOK got now, he can unfold tier 3 play. Because I think he's very strong with tier 3 play. Okay, that's a bit of a dono. He's busy up top with the Tinker. Yeah, he's not looking. He's not looking. That's freebies. That was too late. Tinker did what he's supposed to do. Yep. Yep. That's a lot of kills all of a sudden. Okay, did Moon wake up? Feels like it after his lore kill. We still go casters. Doesn't mean we don't go tier 3. That Stormbolt looked like frustration, guys. 1 HP archer and you throw that bolt. I respect that. Just to send a statement, you know, send a message. Shredder. So important. Basically like a hero. A little less than a hero, but it's basically a hero, this Shredder. It's an economy hero. Trust on the auto camera one time, eh? I think Moon is in a lot of trouble. The question is a bit how greedy SOK will play this. He's going for the Shredder again. It's Groundhog Day! It's Groundhog Day! The Footmen are getting replaced by a Mountain King, but he kills the Shredder for the second time. Moon in shambles. Economy in shambles. Ay, ay, ay. The Shadow Priest almost dead as well. Now it's time to throw the bolt. That's big value. Oi, 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 oi. In the meantime, there was again a Demon Hunter going ham, but is this a push already? Can we count this as a push? The momentum is shifting in this series. Love how he's just tanking the damage and getting healthier. Gotta love the rejuve. Gotta love the rejuve. And he does all that without any Zeppelin harass. This is really impressive, actually. So I feel like heroes take a bit of damage. Tinker is not meaningful, though. Tinker might go 0-2 here, which is a damn shame. But people got better against the Tinker. Low key, I love that early pressure. He's not like roaming the map, giving Moon space and gathers his army and then pushes. But he's pushing and gathers his army here by not losing anything. And that means, I mean, it's still a level 4.6 Demon Hunter, still pretty good. But it also means a low-level Tinker. And no economy harass Tinker. Not the roaming Tinker, not the Dota Tinker. And now we got an insurance. Anian, thank you. That's a bit much to read right now, but I will make sure to look it up. Appreciate feedback. Sobi Mask Demon Hunter. Endless fuel for immolation, but how meaningful is immolation at this stage of the game? You can creep a little bit. Level 5, huh? No mana burn against the Mountain King. It's maybe not that meaningful. You can still mana burn with wisps, and he did a banger job on that. But Moon, he can't even go higher than 60. He's supply blocked. Stumble to the face. Bit of a backstab. Surrounds! Ooh. Yeah, that demon is out of the fight. Solid backstab here, I think. And that's another surround. There's a heal scroll. Okay, but there's no second stab. Tinker got the stab from the shop. Okay. Okay. Loki might have been good to let the Tinker die so the Demon Hunter can get higher levels. But what do I know? The Simply Demon. SOK, you have to win this. You have to win this. Kill the goddamn demon, win the game. Soul to Sobi, that's fine. That's fine. Anti-magic, this time he can't push the button. Too little. Too late? Maybe. We're just waiting for the guillotine to snap. Guys, this 2-2. The supply gap is low-key closing, but that was also because SOK threw a lot of damage onto Moon's heroes. Moon fought the army. So we're just inches away. If a hero falls, Moon falls. if the heroes don't fall, though. Oh my god. Wait. Wait. The Demon Hunter's still alive. As long as the Demon Hunter is alive, there's a chance. And he's 5.6. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's so many kills. Oh my god. SOK. Oh my god. You know, in these bullfights, there's like this torero, or how you call it, with the red flag, right? Waving. This is what Moon did with the heroes. And SOK was the bull. And oh boy, did the bull get distracted by the red flags. But he got pierced with daggers from some other toreros and lost like 3/4 of his army. Oh, damn. With Demon Hunter level 6, everything is possible always. It's still not looking like fantastic. Game, like momentum changing. Mr. Todd reinforcing my opinion. Thank you very much. Yes, there was a bit much. But SOK, I trust. You will not fumble this. No. No, you will not fumble this. It was a wake-up call. He thought it's a low-hanging fruit, but then he fell off the ladder. The step ladder. I finally find myself agreeing. Sometimes it takes a while, Mr. YANGFENG. Sometimes it takes a while. Oh my god, that's level 6. Oh, Moon. How does he find these win conditions, man? Sometimes it's down to micro, sometimes it's down to macro, and sometimes you gotta be a little bit lucky and wait for your opponent to make mistakes. Metamorph! Let's go! Oi, oi. Good luck. Good luck. This is Sky versus Creo all over again. Moon has the supply lead. Good heal scroll though. We don't have mortars here anymore, right? No. And SOK also refused to go tier 3, unlike the weeks and month prior. Everything's gonna die. Where's the X Factor now, man? He fought through Metamorph. Usually what you see always is the Night Elf puts on Metamorph. You get the hell out of that position. This wasn't possible because there's no TP here. And now you end up with 1,000,000 damage done on this Demon Hunter. 20,000. And we're going for the heroes again. We're going for the Tinker first. Does it matter though? Does it matter? I think the one hero that matters is the Mountain King. Oh, he's running so fast with his tiny little legs. Any slow? Any Sork? Anything? Oh my god, he lives! 20 HP. Alright. Alright. But the value swing is undeniable. Yeah, that's just rage. That's just rage at this point. Dude, first the Stormbolt on the Archer with 2 HP. That was a sign. Was a sign. Killing a peaceful deer. And not even eat this. That's rage. Fuck, SOK, what you gonna do, man? It is noticeable, in my opinion, that the night, that the Night Elves today Moon especially, goes super heavy bears. And there's no blizzard at the moment.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh my god, Metamorph is up in 10 seconds. Can you afford a retrain? You need the retrain. You have to retrain. Yes, 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 yes.
Town is under siege.
Okay. Can the art... Like, for this game to go SOK's way, I think the Archmage has to out-damage the Demon Hunter. How? When did the Tinker get level 5? Wasn't he under-leveled? Like, the entire time? Like, the entire game? Oh my god. Yeah, Metamorph into the back. Solid focus here, though. He's not falling for the blizzard, isn't he? There's another base right-hand side. Moon is just stalling. He's just faking that there's supposed to be a fight. Metamorph! Lovely! Blizzard doesn't hit well. The clap was nice, but yeah. Now we can TP out here, though. Okay! Okay! Invis saves, nice. Town Portal traded for a Metamorph, kinda worth it. If you could pay the Night Elf players 325 gold to say you're not activating your Metamorph, I think that's worth it. Yo, Synapse, thank you. Very excited to see you soon, mate. Yo, that exposed toast, wa? Dude, I swear, did they change the damage formula of bears against explicitly town halls? Because it's been the new thing. Grab your bears, right-click on the town hall, make it disappear. The magic tricks of the Night Elves. SOK is in freaking shambles, boys. How much gold was that? Oh, I could have mined for 4 minutes. 0 bases versus 2. Next patch, -1 bear damage, so you can't do this anymore. If only Night Elves would get nerfed, man. If I see the day when Night Elves will get nerfed, I'm gonna throw a huge party. I'm gonna invite everyone. We will not see this day. Okay. Is he getting overconfident with the demon? Not really. Lots of friendly fire. The blizzards are good though. Nice little flank by Moon towards the mortars. The mortars don't do any meaningful damage, but the bears are getting wrecked by all the spell damage now. But it's too little and it's too late in it. 25 seconds till the next Metamorph. Lamau! He's throwing everything at this Demon Hunter, but you know what? The Demon Hunter doesn't even care. He doesn't even care. And you know also what? This is all SOK's fault. He could have won the game 3 times. And he thought he's going for the knockout punch. And he went for the haymaker. And he swung and he missed. And Moon said, "Thank you. I take that." Yes, I noticed that as well, but I don't have a great solution to this yet. But good observation. Oval UI elements. Yes, fairly sure the damage icons, the damage outline, or the hero damage done, damage taken outlines will go, as they are kind of unnecessary. I very much agree with that. There's a mismatch of fonts in the text in unit counts versus the rest. Really? Oh yeah. Because they're kind of tiny. I see that. That's a good observation. Why is that? Huh. But is it the font or is it the size? I think it's just the size. The font is the same, I think.
A town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
Good feedback. Thank you. Yeah, some stuff I look at for a month and I don't realize. So having your eyes on this is great. Except your eternal wish for map names. We got a Mountain King Expo by SOK versus yet another tier 1 expansion. And why would Moon change anything? He has a lot of evidence. If I start with a Demon Hunter and not with a Warden, I will win the late game fights because you are not going tier 3. It's open, isn't it? No, it's closed now. Can he fight out is the question. He got the Ring of Protection. That's sweet. Oh no! The little mismove of the Footman. He didn't realize there was space and wanted to go around, and then there was no time to close this around anymore. Ha! I would say it's not SOK's day. So far. But good value coming in.
Players' forces are under attack.
Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts. Shades of Turtle Rock, the map where we begun, where we had a disastrous early game. At least he gets the entangled. That's really good. That's really good. But it's just a... It's a delay of Moon's second base, which he can rebuild for free, versus a delay of mining at SOK's second base, which is not for free, because for every worker he has to pay 75G. Oi, oi, oi. Did Moon decide it's bedtime? Mr. Sandman, bring me the win. Boom, 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 boom. Oh my god. Okay, okay, okay. We get the Shredder, there's hope. We get the Shredder, there's hope. And we get another cancel, there's hope. Okay, okay, okay. Let's reset. Winnable game for SOK. Blood Mage's mana drain should work triple efficiency against Demon Hunter. I mean, the Demon Hunter does 3 times as much as every other hero, so we just should reverse that in general, in my opinion. It's a very good direction of thinking, Mr. Fallen. Just more extreme. More extreme. Radicalize. Moon lost three Shredders this series. It's a lot. Damage again. Oh my god. No! He just walks away, dude. with 6,600 damage done. Oh, guys, this is terrible. It's another overcommitment to a hero. Like on Autumn Leaves, he didn't learn the lesson. He intensified the mistake. Interesting with the value displayed live. I didn't realize you can lose value. Yeah, if you lose a unit, use an item, sell an item, that's all lost value. Value is... shredders are expensive. It's like, what, 500 resources?
Players' forces are under attack.
Need fight recap?
Town is under
Don't think I can find it right now. Yeah, Moon has a very good spot. He's in a very good spot. Supply is somewhat even. Tier 3 already 2/3 done. SOK is not necessarily running away with this game. SOK also lumber starved after going for power build. Triple power build. Okay, we trust. Mr. Fallen, I wish you a wonderful shift.
A player's forces are under attack.
These bases were a little wide open, huh? Demon Hunter did a little bit too much damage. We closed the floodgates now, slowly but steady. And as I always say, Springtime, one of the most beautiful maps we have and well-designed maps we have. There are choke points that you can use to lure the opponent in and then blizzard him. That's the ideal late game scenario for SOK. Brilliance first, but solo creeping. Casters will benefit. Brilliance first, kinda normal with this build. Is it springtime because the map is green? Because there is still snow, but only the leftover snow because spring is coming. Tier 2 again? That's an interesting question. Yeah, I think humans have been extremely successful with tier 3 play. But unfortunately, we don't see that. SOK of the opinion then, if I play better, I will beat you. He's 2 levels down. Heal scroll down. 2 big consumables on Moon. Orb is up there as well. Moon shows again who's the king of human versus night elf. Or night elf versus human, rather. And now the Zeppelin, so the Demon Hunter can't be storm bolted. Come on. Force something. At the invul at least. Oh, wait. He got it. He got it. Finally.
Town is under siege.
Okay, is there a way back? There might be a chance. Learning map names little by little. I get it now. Nice. Yes, most of the maps have some... Shit, what was it called in English again? In German, we call it Donkey Bridge. Like a nice, easy way to remember stuff.
A player's forces are under attack.
SOK with that panda kill, man. With that panda kill, is there a possibility?
Town is under siege.
Or does Moon... Is Moon trying to get SOK to uninstall with this immolation harass? It's a mnemonic. Ah.
Player's forces are under attack.
Tja. And now you look at that demon hunter killing your workers. You can look, but you can't touch. Except that Mountain King. Brave Mountain King stands in for the working people. Leading the unionization of the human workers. Unfortunately, he's getting out of there. No responsibilities, this demon hunter. That's how the demon hunter's getting out. There was still a Zeppelin. Now he runs away. Like Wile E. Coyote. Meep meep. Wait, that was not Wile E. Coyote. That's the Roadrunner. I kinda confused good and bad. I always felt for Wile E. Coyote. Poor lad. Oh my god. Moon just can't stop, man. He's addicted to damage. What about the rest of the army, though? We don't have a town portal. We don't have a town portal. Well, with the demon hunter in now... There's the Stormbolt! Why did he not Stormbolt him? There's a mana pot as well. Now he goes for the panda with the demon right there. Misses the bash. Unlucky. Invo potion, he's safe.
A player's forces are under attack.
Moon is dodging lots of bullets. Level 4, level 3. Oh. Couple of unforced errors piling up, I feel like. Come on, SOK, pull through. You got this.
A town is under siege.
Classic Moon cleaning up the map. This time we have a push, but without mortar teams. Would be a classic SOK play to have mortar teams in the Zeppelin to easily rebuild. One lore down. Detonates will be awesome. So much mana drained. Oh my god. Oh my god. Blizzard has to carry this again, it feels like, to a degree. 1,300 gold on SOK as well. He could easily go for more mortars for tier 3. Demon dead with the TP and a heal scroll and a staff ready as well. Now he didn't see that Stormbolt coming. This was the Stormbolt that I was waiting for before. It's not the Blizzard that's carrying this. It's the Mountain King. Panda though. Panda though. Low-key scary. There we go. Low-key scary. And the Expo is still up. SOK lost a lot of units, but it's only tier 2 units. And he had a big bank. Sure you tech to tier 3 when you're this rich? Yeah, sure. Sure. Demon back. But is he in time? Can he town portal in time? Bash! Moon is so greedy. Dude, Moon is so greedy. Playing it on the edge. For the fans. Playing it up for the fans. Third armor upgrade. Very soon, SOK will have nothing to buy with his gold anymore. 3 minutes of mining here. 9 minutes there. Heal, scroll, and go. And now we got mortars. Do we still have that Zeppelin? No, it died. But we got Invis. We got Dispel. Demon Hunter is not really close to 5. Panda is not close to 6. 3 heal scrolls though.
A player's forces are under attack.
Bit of an interception, but only for the Popo. Turning this fight around with Blizzard. SOK, reward yourself! Reward yourself! How much better this would be with tier 3. We have a Stormbolt ready. Blizzard is doing the heavy lifting now. But Moon is doing, I think, a very fine job stopping the auto attacks against breakers. He's trying to ignore the breakers kind of fully and push him back as the Demon Hunter comes from the top and is forcing another town portal. What the brilliant setup by Moon that was. Region scroll again. And after every fight, you gotta replenish so much. Does the total value include resources? Nope. Everything you got, buildings, armor, upgrades, items, but resources excluded. Demon now close to 5. Oh man, I got a feeling that Moon is gonna win this again. Hero focus on the Panda a little bit at least. But it feels like we don't have Wisp. Mortars are dancing, but so are the Dryads. Most of the Dryads at least. Panda's breaking through. Oh, dodges the Stormbolt with the town portal. Well done. Archmage level 4 for more Brilliance Aura. SOK, do you have momentum now? Do you have momentum now? So much is about these second bases. 22 minutes. Main's about to expire. Let's take a look. Demon Hunter level 5. Will this change the game? First bear down, second one hurt. Panda breaking through the defense lines. Wisps are in as well. Unlike the last fight, I love that Moon didn't commit to that fight without the Wisp. Panda! No! Rettungsgasse! Oh! There's a bear block. There's still a bear block. The staff is on the Panda. He's getting stunned. He's getting blocked. Thankfully not enough mana on this Mountain King, otherwise Panda would be dead. The Wisp block again against the Mountain King. Invuln up. Panda can spit some fire. Panda can go for ultimate very, very, very soon. One hero will die and that will seal the deal. Archmage, Mountain King, Demon Hunter. Here comes the Panda ultimate. Earthstorm fire. Heed my call. And with that, you get the heck out of there. And it's game. It's game. SOK has to tap out. Oh my god. Oh my god. It was a brutal, brutal, brutal series for good old Socky. I feel like he could have won 1 or 2 maps more. But, yep, chat, I very much agree. No tier 3, no party. Tier 2 seems a bit outdated, but shout out to both players. Brilliantly ending the game at 22 minutes and 22 seconds. That is very pleasing. Thank you, thank you, thank you.